What if the life you dream about feels impossible because it's actually the life you're supposed to chase? Think about that for a second. Most people don't fail because their dreams are too big. They fail because their dreams are small enough to feel comfortable. Comfort is one of the most dangerous places a person can live because comfort never asks you to become someone greater. It only asks you to stay exactly where you are. Look around. How many people spend years living the same day over and over again? Wake up, go to work, come home, scroll endlessly, sleep, repeat. Years pass. Nothing changes except their age. Then one day they look back and realize they traded their greatest potential for temporary comfort. Don't let that become your story. If your vision doesn't scare you a little, it's probably not a vision. It's a plan designed to protect your current identity. Real visions make your heart race. They make you question whether you're capable. They make you wonder if you're crazy. Because every extraordinary achievement sounds impossible before someone does it. Imagine telling people 100 years ago that humans would fly through the sky. They would laugh. Imagine saying people would carry a tiny device in their pocket that could connect them to almost every piece of knowledge on Earth. They would call you insane. Every breakthrough looked unrealistic until reality caught up. The same applies to your life. Your future should feel bigger than the person you are today. If it doesn't, then you're not growing. You're simply maintaining. The truth is that your current version cannot build your dream life. You have to become someone stronger, more disciplined, more patient, more focused, more resilient. That transformation is uncomfortable. That's exactly why most people avoid it. Everyone loves the idea of success. Very few love becoming the person who deserves it. You say you want an incredible future, but are you willing to wake up when you're tired? Are you willing to keep learning after everyone else stops? Are you willing to work when nobody is watching? Are you willing to fail publicly while everyone else plays it safe? Because that's the price. Nobody is coming to lower it for you. You don't get rewarded for wanting more. You get rewarded for becoming more. Read that again in your mind. You don't get rewarded for wanting more. You get rewarded for becoming more. The world doesn't care how badly you want your dream. It responds to the person you become while chasing it. If your vision scares you, good. That means it demands a different version of you. And maybe that's exactly what your life has been waiting for. Fear is not your enemy. Read that again. Fear is not the thing standing between you and your dream. The real enemy is a decision to obey that fear. Every person you admire has stood exactly where you are. They doubted themselves. They questioned whether they were good enough. They wondered if people would laugh. They wondered if they would fail. The difference is that they moved anyway. Most people wait until they feel confident. That day never comes. Confidence is not the starting point. Confidence is a reward for repeated action. You earn it, one difficult decision at a time, one early morning at a time, one uncomfortable conversation at a time, one extra hour of work at a time. You keep asking yourself if you're ready. Here's the truth. You'll never feel completely ready. You'll simply reach a point where staying the same becomes more painful than changing. That is the moment your life begins. Stop trying to eliminate fear. Use it. If your goal doesn't make you nervous, it probably isn't asking enough from you. A vision that doesn't challenge your identity cannot transform your future. You weren't built to spend your entire life protecting your comfort. You were built to test your limits. You say you want an extraordinary life. Then stop expecting an ordinary path. Extraordinary results demand extraordinary consistency, not motivation. Consistency. Motivation disappears. Discipline stays. Your alarm clock doesn't care how inspired you feel. Your goals don't care how emotional you are. Your future doesn't care about your excuses. It only responds to your actions. Every excuse feels reasonable while you're making it. I'm too tired. I'll start next week. I need better equipment. I need more money. I need more time. But if you keep collecting excuses, don't be surprised when your life becomes a collection of missed opportunities. The harsh truth is this: nobody owes you your dream. Nobody is responsible for building your future. Not your parents, not your friends, not your boss, not society. You are. That responsibility is heavy, but it's also freedom. Because if your future belongs to you, then so does the power to change it. The moment you stop blaming your circumstances is the moment you take back control of your life. And once you have control, everything changes. Not overnight, not in a week, but every single day you refuse to quit. You're becoming someone your old self wouldn't even recognize. That is how impossible dreams slowly become reality. Most people overestimate what they can do in 1 week, but they completely underestimate what they can become in 5 years. That is why they quit. They expect massive results from small effort. When that doesn't happen, they convince themselves they aren't meant for greatness. That's a lie. Greatness is rarely explosive. It's usually invisible. It's the chapter nobody applauds. The mornings when nobody sees you wake up early. The nights when you choose learning over entertainment. The weekends when you're building while everyone else is distracted. Those moments don't look impressive, but they're the moments that build impressive people. You don't become successful on the day you achieve your goal. You become successful on the day you decide your standards are no longer negotiable. The day you stop asking yourself whether you feel like doing the work and start doing it because that's who you are. Your identity shapes your future far more than your motivation ever will. Stop saying, "I'll work hard when I feel motivated." Become the kind of person who works hard regardless of how they feel. Feelings change every day. Character doesn't. There will be days when your mind tells you to quit. Listen carefully. Your mind is designed to protect you, not to make you extraordinary. It wants certainty. It wants comfort. It wants familiar routines. Your vision demands the exact opposite. Growth requires uncertainty. Success requires discomfort. Transformation requires sacrifice. You cannot become the strongest version of yourself while protecting the weakest habits you have. Something has to go. Maybe it's wasting hours scrolling. Maybe it's sleeping longer than necessary. Maybe it's waiting for permission. Maybe it's the people who laugh every time you dream bigger. You don't need everyone to believe in your vision. You only need to stop doubting it yourself. Remember this. The people who call your dream unrealistic today are often the same people who will call you lucky tomorrow. They won't see the thousands of quiet decisions that built your success. They'll only notice the result. Don't work for their approval. Work because your future deserves a better version of you than the one making excuses today. Years from now, you'll either thank yourself for staying disciplined, or you'll wish you had started when you had the chance. That decision is being made right now, with every hour, every choice, every habit, every single day. Your future is watching what you do today. Make sure it has something worth remembering. One decision can change your entire life, not because the decision itself is magical, but because it changes the direction of every decision that follows. The moment you decide that excuses are no longer an option, you stop negotiating with yourself. You stop asking whether today is the right day. You stop waiting for motivation to knock on your door. You simply get up and do what needs to be done. That's what separates dreamers from builders. Dreamers collect ideas. Builders collect proof. Proof that they can keep going when it hurts. Proof that they can stay focused when distractions are everywhere. Proof that they can keep their promises to themselves. Because every promise you break to yourself weakens your confidence. Every promise you keep strengthens it. People think confidence comes from compliments. It doesn't. Real confidence comes from looking in the mirror and knowing you kept your word. You said you'd wake up early. You did. You said you'd train. You trained. You said you'd study. You studied. You said you'd build your future. So build it. Your life is becoming whatever your daily habits are creating. Not your intentions. Not your dreams. Your habits. You cannot keep repeating the same routine and expect a completely different future. Life doesn't reward wishful thinking. It rewards repeated effort. There will be moments when nobody notices your work. Keep going. There will be moments when it feels like you're making no progress. Keep going. There will be moments when people doubt you. Keep going. There will even be moments when you doubt yourself. Especially then, keep going. Because success isn't reserved for the smartest or the most talented. It's often earned by the person who refused to stop. The person who kept showing up after disappointment. The person who stayed disciplined when nobody was watching. the person who kept moving while everyone else waited for perfect conditions. Perfect conditions don't exist. There will always be another reason to delay, another excuse, another distraction, another comfortable place to hide. Stop hiding. The life you want is on the other side of the work you're avoiding, the conversation you're avoiding, the habit you're avoiding, the responsibility you're avoiding. Face it, because every time you run from difficulty, you're also running from the person you're capable of becoming. And one day you'll realize that the biggest risk was never failing. The biggest risk was living far below your potential. Take a moment and imagine yourself 10 years from now. Not the version of you that got lucky, the version of you that refused to quit, the version that kept showing up when nobody believed, the version that sacrificed comfort for purpose. Now ask yourself one question. Would that future version of you be proud of what you're doing today? Or would they wish you had stopped making excuses? That answer matters, because your future isn't built someday. It's being built today, brick by brick, choice by choice, habit by habit. People spend years searching for the perfect opportunity. Meanwhile, opportunity keeps passing by disguise as hard work. The truth is, success rarely arrives with applause. It arrives wearing the clothes of discipline. It arrives through boring repetition, through showing up on days when your emotions tell you not to, through doing what is necessary instead of what is easy. If you're waiting for life to become easier, you'll wait forever. Instead, become stronger. A stronger mind doesn't complain every time life gets difficult. It adapts, it learns, it grows. Pressure doesn't destroy strong people. It reveals them. Think about every challenge you survived. At one point, you thought you couldn't handle it. Yet here you are, stronger than you were before. That means you're capable of far more than your fear wants you to believe. Stop measuring yourself by where you are today. Measure yourself by the direction you're moving. Progress is still progress, even when it's slow. One page read, one workout completed, one skill improved, one distraction resisted. Those small victories are not small. They are the foundation of an extraordinary life. Never disrespect the power of consistency. A single drop of water seems harmless, but enough drops can carve through solid rock. Your daily actions work the same way. They shape your character. Your character shapes your destiny. You don't need to become amazing overnight. You need to become slightly better every single day. That is how impossible goals become inevitable achievements. One disciplined day becomes one disciplined week. One disciplined week becomes one disciplined month. One disciplined month becomes one disciplined year. And one disciplined year creates a life that most people only dream about. The question is no longer whether your vision is possible. The real question is whether you're willing to become the person capable of achieving it. Because your vision is waiting, not for the perfect moment, but for the moment you finally decide that quitting is no longer part of your story. One day, you'll wake up and realize that this chapter of your life is over. The question is, what will this chapter say about you? Will it tell the story of someone who spent years waiting for the perfect time? Or will it tell the story of someone who chose courage over comfort? Someone who kept moving when life became difficult. Someone who stayed disciplined when motivation disappeared. Someone who refused to let fear decide the rest of their life. Your future is not written by your wishes. It's written by your actions every single day. Every decision you make is casting a vote for the person you'll become. So vote wisely. Don't tell yourself you'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow has stolen more dreams than failure ever has. Start today. Start tired. Start uncertain. Start with what you have. Because the people who change their lives aren't the ones with perfect conditions. They're the ones who stop waiting for them. Understand this. Nobody is coming to rescue your potential. Nobody is going to knock on your door and hand you the life you've imagined. If you want a different future, you have to earn it, not with words, not with promises. With relentless action. There will be setbacks. There will be failures. There will be days when you question everything. Good. That means you're doing something that matters. A life without struggle is usually a life without growth. Don't fear failure. Fear reaching the end of your life, knowing you never truly tested yourself. Fear looking back and realizing your biggest obstacle wasn't the world. It was the excuses you kept believing. You were never meant to spend your life watching other people live theirs. You were meant to build something that makes your younger self proud. A life that inspires others. A life that proves ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things through discipline, patience, and relentless effort. So dream so big that your vision makes you uncomfortable. Then become the person capable of making that vision look small. Because one day, what scares you today could become your normal. And when that day comes, don't stop. Dream bigger. Grow stronger. Work harder. Keep becoming. Your greatest limitation has never been your circumstances. It's been the size of the life you've allowed yourself to imagine. Change that today, and your future will begin to change with it. If this message spoke to you, and if you're committed to becoming stronger than you were yesterday, consider subscribing to the channel so we can continue this journey together. If something in this video challenged the way you think, leave a like so more people searching for a purpose can find this message. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's the vision you're chasing that scares you the most? Write it down, not to impress anyone, but to make a promise to yourself that you're going to fight for it. Your story is still being written. Make sure it's one you'll be proud to read.